hey, helping someone? But how do you know if they are willing to help themselves? More about that right after the intro. Welcome to the Day One Journey, episode 208. Cha-ching. Yeah. So if you remember last episode, I shared with you that one of my biggest energy drainers is helping people who are not really willing to help themselves. In today's episode, I'll share with you what I do to figure out if they are willing or not willing to help themselves just before I pour in all my precious energy in trying to help them. So let's dive right in and I'll tell you how I do it, how it works for me. So let's say I'm in these type of conversations. Let's say one specific conversation with a friend or a colleague, and we talk about what they want to accomplish. We talk about something that they want. They're not there yet, but they want to get there. And this is exactly the point before I start pouring my energy, analyzing what exactly they want, analyzing the strategies, listening to all the stories, all the past trial and errors, etc., etc. So, first what I do in these kind of conversations is still try to realize what they want to do, but to a certain amount of details. Not too much details. Just realize, okay, this is what they want to do. But then I ask them this question. It's the first key question into me realizing if they are willing to help themselves or not. I ask them. I tell them, okay, you want that and that and that. Okay. But what are you willing to do? And then I let it sink. I want to see their response. I want to see how they get this question, how they absorb it, and how do they respond. See, some of them might say to me like, I don't know, I've never thought about what I'm willing to do or not. This is just something that I want. And they keep on speaking about, telling me about their goal and what they want to accomplish. Some of them just say, when I ask them, what are you willing to do? They answer to me, I'll do anything. I'll do what's necessary. When I hear that, I know they are willing to help themselves. Because whatever we will figure out in our conversation about strategies and action items and the next steps, they are willing to do that. They're willing to put the action. Because at least what I believe, action, doing, execution, pushing through, these are the things that will get you there. Just the fact that you want to get somewhere, at least in my opinion, the fact that I want to be anything, it won't matter. It's about the action, it's about the doing. And at least as I see it, it is not about what I want. It is about what I'm willing to do. So this is the reason why I asked this question, first question. And I know this question is pretty general. Like, what are you willing to do? But still, because it is generic, it is a bit general, I see how people, how the people I talk to understand that question. Because it is general, it is easy for them not to answer the question. Because what are you willing to do? Like they can say, like, I don't know, maybe I do that, maybe I do that. So first, I get their first response. And then I go into details. Yes, I go into details. And then I can ask them, what are you willing to do on a daily basis? Or how much energy are you willing to put in? On a daily basis, how much time in a day you're willing to put? 5 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours. And then I just look at their eyes and I see that they start thinking about actually doing stuff to get whatever they want to get. And this is exactly what I want to see to prove me that they are willing to help themselves. Because it's not, at least in my opinion, it's not about sitting with our friends, talking about what we want, strategizing, maybe I can do that, maybe I can read that book. But it's not it is not how I say it. It's about the action, it's about the doing, it's about the execution. This is what's most challenging, but at the same time, this is what gets us there, isn't it? I know, this is my opinion. You might not agree with me, but this is, again, I'm saying to you, this is how I understand. When I face people and I'm with them in a conversation and I want to understand, just before I pour my energy trying to help them, I want to understand if they are willing to help themselves. So I ask them, what are you willing to do? And then I get a lot of information just as a response to this question. Maybe they are not sure, maybe they're not willing to do much. And I get that. Then I go a little bit deeper. I ask them, what are you willing to do on a daily basis? How much time you're willing to put on a weekly basis, on a daily basis, and how much energy and attention and patience you're willing to put. Energy, yes, I said energy. I want to know how much energy they're willing to put after we make the conversation. I want to know how much energy they're going to put when they wake up in the morning by themselves. This is what I want to do before I pour my energy in, my precious energy. Because this is, as I hope you remember, this is still the priorities series. And last episodes, I'm talking to you, I'm sharing with you my journey towards understanding my third value, power, also known as energy. And my energy, as I shared with you as well, is finite. It is limited. Sooner or later, I run out of energy during the day. So it is precious. I want to manage my energy. I want to strategize my energy. That's why it's very important to me how to handle and manage my energy around one of my biggest energy drainers in my life, helping people that are not willing to help themselves. So this is what this episode was about. I just asked them, what are you willing to do? I get the response and I try to see if they're really willing to do something about it and how much energy they're willing to put, especially on a daily basis. Because as I said, when you want big things in your life, when I want big things in my life, I need to change something I do daily. I need to put that daily work. Worthwhile things take time, at least in my opinion. So, back to you. Do you have any idea what's the back to you for the day? I want to ask yourself this question. Next time next time, when you're talking to someone and they speak about something that they want to do, not necessarily you are going to help them, but just they share with you their ideas and their goals and where they want to go. I want you either to ask yourself or ask them what they are willing to do, or if they are already doing something for that. And just use this sort of test or questions to try to analyze and come up with your conclusions, whether they are willing to help themselves. And maybe use that to manage your energy within that specific conversation. How much energy are you willing to put into that conversation after understanding if they are willing or not willing to help themselves? So again, next time you talk with a friend, they talk about something they want to do, ask them what they are willing to do to get wherever they want to go. Get their answer and strategize your energy. How much energy you put in that conversation. Do it today or do it the next time you talk with a friend. And of course, have an amazing day one. See you tomorrow.